Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. And today I am still feeling pretty rough as I was yesterday, so I don't think we're going to have any gameplay today, but we'll see how I feel throughout this video. We don't have any... Oh my god, I can't even, I'm struggling to talk already. But we do actually have some fun stuff to talk about already today, and I did actually get quite a bit of playing done yesterday. So we've got all those challenges in the Dirk Spotlight series to talk about, and yeah, a few of them I had to replay, which was a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. But yeah, that was just my mistake. We do have a pack today that we got from a locker code, which if you haven't seen, go to my Twitter, check that out, or go to Shake's Twitter. I'm sure you all follow Shake, so he's tweeted it out as well. And if you don't follow either of us, or you don't have Twitter, if you go into this interview here with Cash, it comes up, it's about a couple of minutes in, you don't have to wait too long before it shows up, so that's not too bad at all. And yeah, it's a chance at either a KG pack, a Clyde pack, or a Legacy pack. So any one of those are going to be good packs. You know, you could get something good, you could get something absolutely trash. And let's go ahead and take a look at what we are going to get today. So it's a deluxe pack, so hopefully we can get something nice out of this Dwayne Wade series. Let's take a look. It's going to be a Sapphire. It's going to be Shaq and Drew Holiday. All right, a double Sapphire pack. We'll take that. Shaq, of course, an absolute beast in this game. When he first came out as a Sapphire card, he was an absolute god. And he still sells for about 5k MT. Let's go. I'll take that. That's actually really nice from Locker Code. Let's have a look. I imagine his price would have come down because of these packs being on that locker code, but still looks like he's 5k, so we'll try and offload him pretty damn quickly. So let's go ahead to Shaq and let's get rid of him for about 4.5k. We'll try and sell him for, just to make sure that we get a bit before his price does come down. Like I said, I imagine it will do because he is in these packs. Now, if we go to the auction outcomes here, we have got a big purchase. We have got Tracy Mcgrady adding to the squad, and we paid 71,000 MT for him. So his price has definitely come down quite a bit in the recent days, which is nice. And I did have a bid on him for 71k as a maximum, and it was at 65k for ages, and then just at the last moment someone put a bid to bump it up to that 71,000 mark. So we didn't actually save any MT, so we probably are going to lose some on tax once we sell him, which is a little bit annoying, but we've still got a 91 rated tmac in the club now. We do have another Steve Nash here, and we'll add him to the club because if we come down here, we've got another Steve Nash that's sold. So we evolved another one up to the Amethyst level. Both of these were Amethyst, so we sold them. Oh my god, we sold them at slightly different times. You can see there, a difference of about 3,000 MT. So we definitely got very, very lucky with that second one selling. And you can see now we're going to be well over 600,000 MT once that T-Mac sells again. We've got a Patrick McCall there. He only sold for 4,500 MT because I think everyone is panic selling their heat check players ahead of the heat check packs, which are coming out tomorrow, I believe. Fingers crossed they'll be coming out tomorrow. So yeah, but still, we're looking really, really pretty. And now we do have that T-Mac in there, and then we just need that one more player, and that one more player is LeBron James, selling for around 260,000 MT. So his price has come down a little bit, which is nice, because obviously we don't want to be paying 300k for any type of player. So, like I said, we have been doing this Steve Nash. Where has he gone? Oh, he's right down the bottom now. Yeah, the Steve Nash, super easy. The 10 assists into the Ruby version, and then the Ruby version is not too bad to get him up to an Amethyst. So that is what we've been really focusing on. We've got the Dirk here. We haven't really been focusing on him, but he's just been getting these stats because of the challenges. And then we come up here, Clyde the Glide. Look, we're so close to him now. 60 rebounds is going to take the longest time. 40 assists and about 120 points will be super, super easy. But yeah, Dirk, we're not going to do him. We're just not. I want to get around to this Terrence Ross. We just haven't had time to get around to him. But we'll definitely get around to him once we've finished Clyde. And we come down here to the Spotlight Challenges. So yesterday, at the end of the video, I believe we hadn't just finished. We'd finished this game 6, and we were on to game 7, where we had to get the 19 rebounds. Now, this did take me 2 attempts, so I did it once, I got the 19 rebounds, but I didn't actually win the game, which is so embarrassing. Then the second game, I managed to get the 19th rebound in like the last minute and a half, I think, of the fourth quarter, and then we did go ahead and, of course, get the W in that one. So that was a tricky one. We'll come back and talk about that one in a second. Next up, we had to just score 19 points with Dirk. Super easy. They just have the Kobe and the Shaq. As long as you can maintain those two guys, it's going to be a nice and easy one to win. Next up, we've got to lock up Yao, so hold Yao to under 20 points. Really easy. It's not even a super juiced version of Yao, it's just the Ruby card. And of course, you can just double team him whenever he gets a ball, which is exactly what I did. And we held him to like 5 points or something like that, so that's a nice and easy one. Next up, we got the 3-point champion one, so you've got to make at least 10 threes with Dirk. Now, the noticeable thing about this is it is on pro difficulty. There we go, words, English. So it does make it so much easier. Like, we're going from all-star to superstar back down to pro difficulty. Now, you are coming up against a semi-decent team, you know, Gilbert Arenas, Ray Allen, Chauncey Billups, and Andre. But it is nice and easy. You get those 10 threes done. You just got to jack them up, really. Like, trailing threes are perfect. Obviously, you have Dirk inbounding because you have him at centre. And he's running up the floor. Just chuck the ball to him. Of course, this year, the 3-point rating is the same for contested and moving threes. So he's got like a 93 or whatever it is. So don't be afraid to take the shots off the dribble or moving ones. He does kind of hit them. I think I finished like 10 of 30 or something like that because, I was just chucking them up to get them done. But when you get the 10 threes, you can just focus on winning the game. So that's nice and easy. Next up, we just got one where you got to score 50 points with Dirk, but you get 6-minute quarters. Like, that was such a long game. And the only good player on their team is that pink diamond Steve Nash. So again, as long as you maintain him, it's pretty easy to win. And yeah, 50 points is not too bad to get with 6-minute quarters. It's just so much time that you really do get that 50 points done pretty damn quickly. Next up, you just got to hold Wade to under 20 points. Similar to Yao, just double team Wade whenever he gets the ball. And that's really easy. And again, their just main offense is Wade. And you got Shaq down in the paint. He's a bit of a beast. But again, pretty much an easy one to win. And we've got the Gary Payton that we got for winning that one. Next up, we've got to score 30 points with Dirk, 5-minute quarters this time, and you go against a really, really easy team, so that's dirt easy. Like, that is so easy. You're going up against a gold center, like, it's an absolute doddle. 5-minute quarters, most of these ones are really long, like, another one here at 5-minute quarters, this one you've got to score at least 48 with Dirk, so a lot of them have high scoring requirements with this Dirk card, so I think it definitely is advisable to get him up to this Amethyst level before actually trying to get all of these done, because of course at this level he did get some really nice badges and a couple more stat increases. This next evolution level is pretty useless, not going to lie, so I'm not too fussed about getting this one done. But for this next game, we do not have to score anything, I don't believe. No, we just got to win the game, and it's 4-minute quarters. And then out of these last two, I can't imagine they're going to be scoring too many with Dirk. So I believe that is going to be where our Dirk ends up. So he's going to be about halfway, or not even halfway, about a third of the way through this evolution. And realistically, he's not going to see the light of day again. I don't think I'm going to be using this card ever again. And then when we've got these spotlight challenges out of the way, we can then finally, or to be fair, we'll probably get Clyde the Glide done in those last 3 games, and then we can focus on Terrence Ross, which is going to be really, really fun. So if we come down here, he's still selling for quite a bit, I believe. Let's take a look. So his diamond's still selling for not that much, actually. But his amethyst at a first level, still selling for about 30k. So if we can get this evolved up to that amethyst level, which we definitely can do, like, it's not going to take too much time. Selling for 30k, make some nice profit, and get ourselves set for tomorrow, like I said, with the heat check packs coming out. So tomorrow could be a really big day for us, not going to lie, guys. Tomorrow could be very exciting. So I'm definitely going to be locking in 1 Eastern and 1 Western heat check set. So we're going to be getting 100 tokens, fingers crossed anyway. We're going to be getting 100 tokens, and that's big. I'll put us on 100 and basically 120 tokens, which will mean that we can get 4 Amethyst players out of the Amethyst board, which is fantastic. And then I will actually look at completing some normal sets as well, because obviously these normal players are going to be coming out of the heat check packs as well. Unless you get the deluxe heat check pack, chances are you could get a normal player in it as well. So it should, in theory, crash the market of all of these players as well. So I might look into locking in a lot of these sets as well. We've got the MT there. We might as well use it on locking in some sets, especially if their price is going to be at the lowest it is going to be. So I might spend tonight picking up all of these emeralds if I can get them. Wow, English words again. If I can get them at discard value, if I can get all the emeralds, the bronzes, the golds, the sapphires, if I can get all of them at discard value, and even the rubies as well, actually. Who's got a ruby card this year? Kemba's a sapphire. Who has a ruby card? There really aren't that many. Carl Anthony Towns does. Where are the Timberwolves? Right, yeah, the Timberwolves, of course, they're the only set I've completed. CP3, he's a Ruby card. No, he's not. He's down an Emerald card. Jesus Christ. Devin Booker, are you a Ruby? Who is a Ruby card this year? Oh my God. Nikola Jokic, there we go. He's a Ruby, and he's about 2,000 MT. So, yeah, I definitely think I'm going to try and get a lot of these sets done tonight, because I think, yeah, the silver cards are, of course, the main stumbling block in completing all of the sets, and if their price can come down tomorrow, I think we're going to be in for a massive W. You can see there's not a single one for under 2.5k MT. There's only a few of them up for under 3,000 MT, and you really don't want to be spending that much per silver player, because there's so many of them per set, and even if you don't have many of them per set, the ones that are there, they're going to be like 10k per head, so it's kind of ridiculous. Right, so before we get out of here today, sadly there won't be any gameplay, so like I said, I'm not feeling great. But I will be back hopefully in the next couple of days with some gameplay. So this challenge right here, at least 19 rebounds with Evolution Dirk. It's not easy. It really is not easy. But a couple of tips to get him done. So like I said, if you evolve him up to this Amethyst level, he actually gets 78 instead of... He gets a +8 to his offensive and his defensive rebounding. So you get 78 on both there, which is nice. And then if you come over, if you're really struggling, you come over here to coaches, you go to Diamond Coaches. If you pick up one of the balance coach, so Nick Nurse or Steve Kerr, either of these coaches will give him a +5 to defensive rebounding, which is pretty nice. So you can get him up to 83 rebounding if you do have him at the Amethyst level that I do. And then, of course, you can go ahead, come over to Shoe Cards, come over to Gold, and then we should be able to find quite quickly one that gives +3 to either offensive or defensive rebounding. So you could, in theory, there you go, defensive rebounding. You could get him up to an 86 defensive rebounding, which would of course make this challenge so much easier than running the Ruby card when it has 70 rebounding. So that is definitely something to consider if you are struggling on this challenge. Just be sure to maximise his stats where you can, because obviously the rest of his stats are not great. It might be worth putting a shoe that boosts vertical, because of course his vertical is pretty damn awful. There we go, that's going to be it for today, guys. We do have a really nice today in my team little bonus here. 1 token after every triple threat win offline, which is fantastic. So you can do like 10 an hour, get like 10 tokens an hour. That's pretty damn nice. So I might play a couple of games of that. We'll see how I do. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Like I said, tomorrow, hopefully an exciting day with these heat check packs coming out, and hopefully I will have got a few more of these games done, so we can nearly pick up this Diamond Lebron James. And I will have a look and keep monitoring his price. If I can get one for like 250k, I think I'll be happy with that. But like I said, the price might completely change tomorrow with these packs coming out. It might just ruin everything. We just don't know. But I got the tmac for 70k because I think that's a pretty good price for someone with Hall of Fames, 21 gold badges, and of course, ridiculous stats all across the board. This card can do absolutely everything. So I think that's a pretty safe investment at this stage. There we go, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you can bear with me while I am sick, and if I sound stupid, again, just bear with me. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace!